glasses on. You should put yours on as well. Yeah.
Should we do a whole interview?
Yeah, absolutely, yes. I think so. This is very empowering.
Alright, okay. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, my name is Mary Spender, and you are watching
Tuesday Talks.
And this is Mikey Demus. Tuesday Talks. So I'm feeling very rock star with my Ray-Bans on.
Mm-hmm. So you should.
Matching my guest here. Mm-hmm. So, what are you up to at the moment?
Well, my band, Skindred, if you didn't know, we just released our 7th record called Big Tings, and that came out at the end of last month, and it enjoyed going to the top of the UK rock charts, which was really exciting for us. Came in at number 1, and
congratulations.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, we are. Yeah, it's mental. Little punk rock reggae band from South Wales, tearing up the charts. Who knew? So yeah, we're really stoked about it. Just got done with our big UK headline tour where we played all around the country. Ended up at Brixton Academy.
Wow. Yeah,
it was great. And we're going off to do lots of festivals this summer across Europe, and we're going to be back for Reading and Leeds at the end of the summer.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
Like, what else is there to say about that? That's amazing.
Busy.
So, how long have you been playing? 7 albums and...
Oh, the band?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We
started in like 1998.
Yeah.
Yeah, a long time, 20 years. Mm-hmm. All my adult life.
Yeah. I've
never had to do a real job. Well, a few little bits.
You lucky thing.
Yeah, well, I have. I've grafted on a few things, but yeah, we've been very fortunate. We've been very fortunate. We've worked hard, and we are very fortunate.
Yeah. So, this beautiful guitar here is Manson.
Let's talk about it. Sorry, I'm blocking your face out. That was.
Oh, go for it. Go for it. The guitar's more important than me.
So this is my new signature MD2 from Manson. I'll just show the camera there how exciting it is. It's Manson's MA shape, and it's got this nice big cool scratch plate on the front. It's got 2-tone, 2-volume little pickup toggle up there, which I kind of like. Standard telly bridge. This is their pickup they call the British Rail Iced Tea.
Wow.
So it's kind of like a railsy thing, but it's not massively high output.
Right. Okay.
It's a bit saucy, but it's not like mental, because the stuff we play is kind of heavy-ish.
Yeah.
But it does everything else as well, which is great, because so many of the other rails pickups I've used in the past, they do that one thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like chug, but they don't really do much else. So this does a lot more, which I'm really psyched about. They got it spot on, so I've got these in all the others now as well. Like an Alnico PAF in the neck. Locking tuners on this one, which is very exciting. It's got my little face on the back. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's a nice flat radius. I think it's a 10 to 12 compound, I think. I'm not sure about that one. I'd have to look that up.
To me, so.
Okay, so what basically means it starts off...
It feels good.
It starts off flattish and it gets flatter at the top.
Oh, wow,
For playing so it makes it playing easier. But for sort of chords down the end, it's sort of a bit more comfortable.
Right.
Just how it feels. And so like an old telly, like old tellies and Fenders were smaller radius, like the radius of the entire piece of wood. Meaning that they sort of feel good but they tend to sort of fret out on you when you bend at the top. Right. So the flatter it gets up there, the easier it is to do bends and stuff. That's the idea.
Cool.
So yeah, there you go.
Amazing.
Some guitar trivia from me. You never knew. So
when did you start playing Manson?
They approached me a few years ago to try out some of their models, and took a couple out on the road, and really liked what they were making.
Yeah,
and
cool guys.
Yeah, really cool stuff. I mean, they do a lot of really space age stuff, but they do a lot of, most people don't know, they do a lot of really cool traditional stuff too.
Right.
So when they wanted to put a signature together, I was more leaning towards the traditional stuff that was, a bit more classic, but like with a modern take on it, kind of. Yeah. I was like, I want a Keith Richards E-Telly, but Manson's version of it. Yeah. So that's what this is.
Well, I'm in awe because, like, to me, obviously I was made aware of them from Matt Bellamy's signature.
Of course, yeah.
Age 12 and looking at Muse and stuff and seeing his guitar, and then obviously getting to know them and going to the shop and stuff.
Have you been down there?
Yeah, I've been down there.
Wicked.
I, of course, filmed it.
Oh, okay, nice. I'll have to check that out. Great.
Yeah, great experience, great guys. And
It's a great shop. Really, it's a
Really
cool
cool
family
shop.
vibe down there, and
yeah,
they always like roll out the red carpet for me when I come down. It's
I
like,
bet.
yeah, that's nice.
Prized possession.
They've bent over backwards to do all kinds of cool stuff for me, and Tim Stark, the head luthier at Manson Guitar Works, is one of the coolest guys on the planet. He literally like will get back to me in minutes about anything, and just always makes, if I've got any little problem, he's on it. Their customer service is like second to none.
Yeah,
And
that's
can't,
the relationship you need as an artist, right?
Well, there's no like replacement for being able to talk to the guy who makes your guitar for you.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I can't imagine having that in a lot of places, and they're just so on it. I love it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. What else have you been up to recently? Because I feel like you've been playing with a friend of mine.
Yeah. Let's
well,
talk
a friend
about
of YouTube, we can say.
Let's talk about Rob, baby. Rob Chapman approached me to play rhythm guitar in his solo project, the Rob Chapman Band, which is like a bit different to Dorje and the other stuff he does. It's more sort of bluesy rock kind of thing, which is a bit more within my remit, because I'm not like, you know how Rob plays. He's like shred-tastic.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I can't do any of that. I'm just like old slow hand style. So yeah, it's great because we did a festival in Norway in March, which went great. I think we're putting together a few more bits at the end of the year. He's like the busiest man in music.
I am totally aware. Like,
so yeah, he's impossible to lock down, and myself as well. Our schedules are kind of like
ships in the night.
Yeah, we text each other going, "What are you doing on Thursday?" He's like, "Oh, I'm in Asia." It's like, I'm just he's in California, Asia, and then I'm all over the place. So
yeah,
it's tricky to lock it down, but he's really keen to do some more playing, because we had a great time, and I think we both felt like when we met each other, felt like we'd known each other for years, which is a nice feeling, because there's a sort of familiarity there. Because I guess it's because I've seen him on YouTube, and maybe he's seen me play, and and I like to think that neither of us are total dicks. So so we get on, and he's a great guy.
Oh no, he's like super down to earth. I've actually only met him a handful of times, and yet, texting him and having a conversation is very easy. But
he's a cool guy.
Talking of British things,
all things British. Chapman,
yeah. We're sat with a tiny little orange here, but you play orange amps, as do I.
Oh, okay.
But you are here with Rotosound.
I'm here with Rotosound.
In Toman.
Yeah.
So tell me a bit more about those relationships.
Okay, so Rotosound approached me some time ago to play Rotosound strings, which I was super into because obviously I work with a load of British brands, and I'm sort of fly the flag for stuff that's made in the UK.
Yeah.
And the Rotosound stuff is super, super crazy. Like I visited the factory. It's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's like Willy Wonka style stuff. It's like Jason, the guy at the head honcho at Rotosound. He made all the machines to make the strings, because he's an engineer, which I didn't know. And they've still got machines that are like around, were working around sort of wartime kind of thing, and they're still working today, making like some of the flat wound stuff. And yeah, it's an absolutely incredible experience. I highly recommend that you should visit at some point.
Okay.
And yeah, they approached me about making a signature set, which I couldn't believe it, So yeah, we put that together, and it's kind of, we worked out the gauge. We changed the gauge up slightly. We've been a couple of different gauges, but it's 10 to 54, which is great for drop tunings, because we're playing like drop C.
Yeah.
But it works brilliantly on standard tuning as well. I've got a couple of guitars at home that have them on in standard, and it's just right. It's not too much work.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of lazy. I don't want it to be too.
You just want things to work.
Yeah, you want a little bit. You need a break sometimes, and you don't want to be like. I used to play really heavy strings because, when you approach playing down tune, you need big heavy strings to do the thing. And it's like, not necessarily true. Yeah. These are 10s, and they're like completely adequate for drop tuning. Because I like a bit of slink, a bit of looseness. Yeah. You don't want it to be like super hard to play. You want to be able to bend and go do all that stuff.
Yeah, well, I play 11s.
Oh wow! So you're like fingers of steel. And I bet you're in standard, right?
I'm in standard, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're better than me.
But on a 24.8.
Oh, okay. So it's a different scale length. Does that make it...
I don't really know, to be honest.
That's longer.
They feel pretty... No, it's shorter.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
25, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm terrible with imperial measurements. I'm like... thinking millimetres, and I couldn't even tell you what scale length was in millimetres anyway. So.
But I'm not having to do what you do.
Right, well, I'm the only guitarist in the band as well, so I sort of do a bit of
both.
Play a lot of rhythm, some lead stuff, covering a lot of basses.
Yeah.
Clicking a lot of pedals, singing, trying not to fall on my ass on stage. It just has happened.
On a show.
Yeah, shaking your tail feather, which I try to do. So
Amazing.
yeah. So Rotosound, amazing British, made in the UK strings, which I'm championing the brand. Orange, love those guys. Those guys have been so amazing to me. And obviously now Manson sorted me out with this bad boy. Yeah, I'm a very lucky boy.
You are a very lucky boy. Well, thank you very much for joining me on this Tuesday Talks.
Thanks
I
for having
almost
me.
just fell off my chair.
Yeah, these chairs are bullshit.
And I don't know how you do this with the sunglasses on. It's
You get used to it.
yeah, maybe.
You should do it more often.
I should just do it more often. Yeah. And I'll start to try and grow my beard out a bit as well.
Yeah, you're way behind.
Yeah, I'm way
Playing them
behind.
11s, man.
It would be a bit worrying if I wasn't way behind.
Yeah, this would be an entirely different kind of interview, I think.
Yeah, I think my YouTube channel would be
Your
an
YouTube
entirely
comments
different
would be
YouTube channel.
pretty up there.
But anyway, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you next week.